Welcome to the deep dive. This week, we're tackling something, well, something I hear discussed a lot. Is SEO even still a thing in 2025?
Right.
And, if it is, do you actually need to hire someone? Or should you just pump money into ads?
Big questions.
Yeah, and what about for people maybe looking for a career change? Is SEO still a viable path?
Yeah.
We're aiming for no fluff today, just real answers based on what the experts are saying now.
Exactly. This deep dive really pulls from recent expert discussions and current analyses. We want to give you a solid look at these really pressing questions.
Okay, so let's unpack this a bit, just to level set SEO, search engine optimization. Fundamentally, it's still about getting your website seen when someone searches on Google, right? Like, say, they type in affordable cloud software for retail.
Yeah.
Good SEO means your site pops up, hopefully near the top.
Right.
But I guess the how has changed a lot.
Oh, completely. It's way beyond just keywords now. We're talking semantic relevance.
Semantic relevance, okay.
Yeah, it's about truly getting the user's intent. What are they really looking for? And then crafting content that doesn't just, stuff keywords, but delivers real value. Think EET.
Expertise, authoritativeness, trustworthiness, that acronym.
That's the one. It signals real value to Google's algorithms, which are, frankly, incredibly sophisticated now.
And it's not just content.
No. Your site has to be fast, smooth, especially on mobile. Think core web vitals. That user experience is critical.
Got it.
And trust. Earning trust today means building topical authority. You need high-quality, relevant backlinks. Not just any old link. Get these pieces working together.
And you get
free, consistent traffic. That's the goal. A powerful outcome.
All right, so let's hit the big one head on. You hear it constantly. It's almost a running joke. SEO is dead.
Oh, yeah.
But is there any truth to that in 2025? Or is it just noise?
Nope, not even close. It's dead wrong.
Right.
What is dead, definitely, are those old, frankly, spammy tactics. Keyword stuffing. Forget it. Buying loads of shady backlinks from link farms. No way. Google's way past that.
So why is it still alive then? What's changed?
Well, like I said, Google's gotten incredibly sophisticated. It uses AI. It understands language semantically, almost like a person does. It's looking for that genuine EET, proof of real expertise.
So it rewards quality.
Exactly. It prioritizes content that genuinely helps the searcher. It's a massive shift. So yeah, if you're waiting for actual humans providing real value, SEO is thriving.
Okay, so if SEO is not just alive, but maybe even more complex, more human-focused, that brings up the practical side for business owners listening. Can you really DIY this stuff effectively anymore, or do you absolutely need an expert?
Oh, okay, this is where we need some, real talk.
Let's have it.
Look, you should seriously consider hiring an SEO expert if your business basically lives or dies by search traffic.
Like e-commerce, sauce, local plumber?
Exactly, those kinds of businesses. Or if you've honestly tried doing it yourself for, say, 6 months, maybe more, and you're just not seeing results.
Right. Spinning your wheels.
Yeah, I see that a lot. Businesses get frustrated, and they've actually lost ground, lost time. Sometimes bringing in help just makes financial sense, especially if you're in a really tough competitive market. You need that edge.
But what if you're just starting out? Small budget.
That's fair. You don't have to go all in immediately. Maybe start smaller, get a professional website audit done.
Well, maybe, yeah.
Or use some of the great tools out there to start optimizing your own pages. Learn the basics. But the key thing to remember is SEO is an investment.
Not an expense.
Precisely. It's not like flipping a switch. You won't see huge results overnight. But when it starts working, it compounds. Like building equity in a house. It grows over time.
That idea of evolution, needing strategic thinking. It makes me think about the people actually doing SEO. For anyone listening who may be like solving puzzles, digging into data, writing, or even just the tech side, what's the career outlook? Is SEO still a good field to get into in 2025?
Oh, absolutely. Without a doubt.
Why?
Well, several reasons. First, the demand is global. Pretty much every business with a website needs visibility, right?
Yeah, okay.
Second, it's incredibly flexible. You can freelance, work for an agency, go in-house, even build your own online business using SEO skills.
Lots of options.
And third, honestly, it never gets boring. It's constantly changing. Google updates, user behavior shifts.
Yeah.
You have to keep learning.
So it overlaps with other skills too.
Totally. Content marketing, UX, data analytics, even AI now. It's a great hub skill. But, and this is a big but, you have to commit to lifelong learning.
Because it changes so fast.
Exactly. If you don't keep up, you fall behind. Simple as that.
Okay, let's talk about a common dilemma then.
Yeah.
Instant results versus long-term payoff. Why not just run ads? Skip the SEO effort.
The ads versus SEO question, there's a really good analogy for this.
Right on me.
Think of paid ads like Google Ads as renting an apartment.
Okay.
It's fast, right? You pay your rent, you get visibility almost immediately. Great for a launch, testing a message, getting quick traffic. But the second you stop paying rent,
You're out. Visibility gone.
exactly, you're out. Now, SEO, that's like buying a house.
Ah, I see where this is going.
It takes longer up front, right? You need
Right.
the down payment, the effort to build it. But over time, you build equity. You own that asset. With SEO, you're building a traffic source that keeps delivering value long after the initial work. You essentially own the traffic.
So ads for speed, SEO for sustainability.
The long game. Precisely. For long-term sustainable growth, SEO is the clear winner. It's building an asset.
Okay, speaking of things changing fast, AI. We have to talk about AI, ChatGPT, all these tools. Is AI basically replacing SEO?
Right. The elephant in the room. Look, here's the honest take. AI is definitely changing SEO, but replacing it? No, not happening.
How's it changing it then?
Well, sure, people use tools like ChatGPT for quick facts, maybe simple answers. That's undeniable. But think about it. When you need to compare complex products, read detailed reviews, maybe make a big purchase decision,
Yeah,
are you just asking an AI?
probably not. I'm still Googling, looking at different websites, reading reviews.
Exactly. People still rely on search engines and actual websites for that deeper research and trust signals.
Oh.
So where does AI fit in for SEOs?
Yeah.
It's an assistive tool, a very powerful one. Smart SEO professionals are using AI right now to help draft content outlines, speed up keyword research, analyze competitor data way faster.
So it makes it more efficient.
Faster and smarter. It's about leveraging AI, working with it, not trying to fight it. It enhances human strategy and insight. It doesn't replace the need for it.
Okay, so let's wrap this up then. The big takeaway. Is SEO dead?
Definitely not.
Is it harder? Maybe? More complex than it used to be?
Yes, I'd say so. It requires more strategic thinking, more genuine expertise, less about tricks, more about real value.
But because of that, it sounds like it's actually more valuable than ever for businesses looking for that sustainable long-term growth.
Absolutely. If you're a business owner, ignoring modern SEO is, well, it's a huge missed opportunity. You need to embrace how it's evolved.
And for someone thinking about a career change?
It's a smart move. Dynamic, future-proof, always interesting. If you're willing to keep learning and adapting, it's a solid path.
Great stuff. Lots to think about.
And maybe just one final thought for you to mull over. You know, this constant evolution of search, especially now with AI becoming so deeply integrated, it really means that ongoing strategic thinking, that constant adaptation, that's not just important, it's going to be absolutely essential for anyone wanting visibility online. So maybe think about how you can apply that mindset, whether you're learning or already working in this space. See the change not just as a hurdle, but as, well, a field of continuous opportunity if you're ready to adapt.